Hey, beautiful friends. Thank you for visiting me today at the tiny home on the water. So, just a heads up, today I'm going to talk about colon cleansing, detoxing, and lessons learned. So, if you don't really want to hear about those topics, either fast forward or you may want to pick a different video. So, yesterday I was talking about some of the detox issues and digestion issues, the good and the bad. And what ended up happening yesterday is I actually lost my appetite completely, which is so rare. I'm somebody who enjoys, eating for sure. Um, and I totally lost my appetite about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I ended up doing an unintentional intermittent fasting situation, right? So I just waited until today to eat. So that was new. And then just the inflammation levels from, I believe, the nuts that I had eaten that were raw, but perhaps, rancid, or I'm just not ready for nuts right now. Could be like just get clean first, the next level of clean. And then someone had also suggested that maybe the zucchini was the problem, the raw zucchini. And so I did my balance check with that, and that showed up, yes, that is a little hard for me to digest right now. Even though I have done raw zucchini sticks dipped in hummus in the recent past, and it's been okay. Um, but I'm going to watch that. And then I balance checked also, could I use raw zucchini blended? Because sometimes blended is like pre-digested for our gut. So, and it balance checked yes. So I'm going to try the raw zucchini blended more so in the Vitamix blender, high speed blender, in my dressings, and maybe soups, things like that, and dips. So I'm going to try it more in that category. And definitely I'm backing off the nuts for a while. Um, you know, 6 months or something like that. Just back off of that for now until my digestion gets really clean. And then maybe I'll start trying it again later. And I was thinking too about, steamed veggies, cooked veggies, boiled veggies. I don't think there's anything really wrong with that at the end of the night when you want something warm. However, it has been a slippery slope for me that opens the door to chips, high oil things, and then my skin starts showing on my skin right away. So to me that means, hey, that's not good food. That's not really my food. So I would like to get to a place where maybe in 6 months or a year, I can add this steamed veggies or boiled veggies back in, because I really enjoy all that, soups and everything, at the end of the night, if that can truly be kind of like where I end for the night, the last thing I do, and it doesn't open the door anymore to the other cooked foods that cause problems and don't give me that optimal health and digestion that I'm looking for. So I thought that was important to say. So those were the detox symptoms and, food choice symptoms. So I balance checked and my body did want to do a colon cleanse this morning. So I did my colon cleanse and I use organic ground coffee in the colon cleanse. Today I only did about a half a tablespoon in that enema kit, right? And I added some essential oils. Now, this is me personally, to me and to friends that are nutritionists and fitness experts that I've chatted with, we've kind of concluded that as long as the essential oils are high top quality, and you all know I use Young Living for that reason, high top quality, and I get 24% off discount, so that makes it more affordable. And the vitality oils are FDA approved, if that matters to people, to use internally. So if I kind of focus on the vitality oils, the vitality line, those are safe, approved, tested, all that stuff to be used internally. So that's not totally important to me because I just do very well on most of the oils and it's not an issue. But if that's important to anybody, There you go. Something positive, some new stuff that's been happening is my wedding ring fits again. I've been having to just wear my engagement ring because it's looser, but I was able to wear the tighter ring. So, the inflammation, the bloating, the probably some weight loss going on already. And today is day 5, I think, right? So, tighter ring, able to wear, some of the cuter clothes that I've been waiting on. Um, I have a mole. Let's just shut this. I hear the lawn guys starting in the neighborhood. Yeah, across the pond. So I have a mole that this is kind of neat. Like every time I go raw, this mole up here it's starting to disappear. Actually, it's getting really light, and it always does. Every time I go raw or do a cleanse, it starts to start disappearing. It gets lighter, and I just think that's the coolest. And it really tells you, something good is going on here. Like detox is happening, toxins are releasing, skin is clearing up and getting better in some ways. Not that there won't be a little detox skin issues, I know there can be. But it's one of those crusty ones, that both of my parents actually have them. But anyway, I'm starting to see that disappear. So I love that. And I know I'm bouncing back from whatever was going on. I slept last night for like, oh my word, I went to bed like around 10 p.m., which is early for me, but I hadn't eaten and I just had that detox headache or the bad food, reaction headache. And I slept till like 8:30 a.m. So I really got a good long rest. And I told you all that. And yeah, I still woke up with the headache and the inflammation, but now that I've done the colon cleanse, um, I feel a lot better. Not 100%, but I feel like 80 to 90% better than I was feeling even this morning. So I'm starting to bounce back from all of that craziness. And I'm happy to share these things, also for my accountability to keep doing this, but also I'm happy to share these things because I know other people are like, what are the detox symptoms you go through? And when you first try to go raw, and what do other people deal with, and different people get different issues, and it depends on what you've eaten and what what your life has been like. And also different people can eat different things. Like I can really eat several bananas. Now I may not eat 10 bananas in a day or more, but I may eat 5 in a day. 3 might be in my smoothies that I drink in the morning, and then there might be 2 other bananas in the afternoon. Some people can't do that many bananas. They can only have like 1. Now I eat the spotty when they're starting to spot. That is optimal digestion for me. If they are unripe, I have issues. Okay, so that's another key thing: is your fruit ripe enough? If it does not have the spots on it, it's not ripe enough for me, and I will have a little bit of indigestion. Not terrible, but a little bit of that. So, yeah. So some spiritual things, I like to commit the day to the Lord, and that was standing out to me to share is just we commit this fast, we commit this cleanse to you, Lord, and may then our efforts be successful. I think that's Proverbs 3:16, somewhere in there. Someone can comment if you're looking it up or you know it. It's on my wall. So those are some of the neat things going on, the ups and the downs of going raw, day 5. And hopefully it helps somebody who is thinking about it or considering it or actually going through it. If you're coming back and watching these later on my YouTube channel, Raw Balance is my YouTube channel. And sometimes there's more there than there is like on my Facebook and stuff like that. So, and then I wanted to share that my courses are on sale. I have 2 courses, and if you're kind of thinking about it or thinking about this for January, I have 2 courses that I brought down to $15 and $13. That is kind of unheard of, but as I learn and grow, I want to share this with a lot of people. So the 2 courses are Overcoming Addictions, how I did it with the Lord, with raw food, raw till dinner, and all the different spiritual things that I learned that help with your mindset, and how much, how you rest, all these things. So that course, I'll put the links below, and you can buy it on PayPal and get started in that group, and watch all the videos, do all the homework, and dive as deep as you desire, to go with that. And then another course is a raw reset, reboot Daniel fast. I did show some backup food options, like with cooked veggies in the evening if you need that. And I just walk you through in my kitchen, like how I did it, how I go through a good cleanse. If you want to just start the year off with a 10-day cleanse, or maybe before the Christmas holiday season kicks in, a good 10-day cleanse or so, 15 days. And it just walks you through step by step of some things you can do to kind of do a raw till dinner reset, reboot. All right? So love y'all. These lawn guys are getting closer. So hopefully you're not hearing that so much. But love you all. Bless you all. Thank you all for visiting me on the tiny home on the water as we do raw together. If you're coming along for this journey or just curious and looking into it. All right. Have an awesome, blessed day. Talk to you tomorrow.